Check, check, check. I'm number 2. 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Turning those down a little bit because they are making lots of sounds. Gotta raise that one up a little bit, get that music bed going. Check, 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 check.
On the day out, you can't.
Did you get a souvenir?
A puck went flying out. It went through the net. I grabbed it.
Throw it back out there. Don't hit anybody.
That came up here?
They hit way up and it went through the net.
Check, check, check. Checkity, check, check.
What? It's Stillwater? Oh,
Why did he go to Stillwater? What's that?
Have both of you on?
Yeah, we're on. We could probably start at like the 5-minute mark.
We are starting.
Oh, we're already on?
You are on right now.
Oh, wow. Thanks for telling me, Dylan. Wow. Well, hey, welcome everybody. Let's officially start the broadcast with some sweet music. Producer Dylan didn't tell me I was on the air, so he says that he did, but I think he lied. Welcome to more Knights Hockey on the Knights Global Hockey Network. This is Matt Harrison today doing the JV game, and Jeff Story along with me will be here momentarily. He's getting a few things ready. The Knights are playing off against the Moorhead Spuds today. The Spuds made the long trek through the snow down I-94, and really the forecast was bad between Fargo-Moorhead area and St. Michael, so quite the trek for Moorhead. They just got here around 3:35. Game time was supposed to be 3:45, and it was delayed a little bit because the boys had to get in, get their stuff on, get a little stretch on, and then and go ahead and get their warm-up going. There's about 5 minutes left in the warm-up period, as I believe Jeff Story can now hear me and is joining the broadcast. Hi, Jeff.
Hey, how you doing, Matt?
We're doing great today. Moorhead, one of the powerhouses of not only Section 8, but of the state of Minnesota hockey this year.
Yeah, for sure.
They are one of the best squads out there, and not that this is going to be the first or last test for the Knights, because gosh, they play a late conference schedule, but this is probably the team that everybody has earmarked on the varsity side to be the #1 seed in Section 8 AA. On the JV side, a little bit of a different story. I've heard, I mean, they don't really keep the JV scores in a place all that well, but I've heard tale of a few losses for the Moorhead JV team in the last couple of weeks. So it should be a good matchup for the Knights today, and I'm excited to see what goes on. Knights coming in with a record of 4-0-1 on the JV side. Haven't lost a game yet. Let's see if they can keep this W streak going.
Well, tonight's major sponsor for the JV game is Accord Orthodontics.
I have frequented that place. We've had several teeth straightened there. Great place.
Yes, we thank Accord Orthodontics for your sponsorship and for being tonight's major sponsor. One thing, Matt, we probably should get out there too, just so everyone knows. We'll mention it a few times throughout the night. One thing.
$1.
Yeah, thank you. It threw me for a second. The Knights are now in their pizza fundraisers with another one of our sponsors, Andy's Hometown Pizza, and there'll be pizza sales that'll be available through January 7th. So make sure to hit up one of your Knights high school hockey team players to get some of those pizzas. You can always reach out to us and we can put you in touch with one of them too.
Yeah, if you know a Knight, go get some frozen pizza from Andy's Hometown Pizza. They'll be delivered, I think sometime, I think they said after the Super Bowl.
After. Yeah, the week after the orders are done, they start delivery.
Oh, okay. Well, even sooner than that. So, yeah, should be an exciting time. All right, Moorhead's JV team, it's all 10th graders and 11th graders this year. Our STMA JV team, mostly the same. So, age-wise, these guys have probably played each other before a few times at the Bantam and Pee Wee level.
Oh, for sure.
I know most of these guys have probably, on the STMA side, been up to a tournament in the Fargo-Moorhead area. I remember the pin trading tournaments like the Squirtacular.
Oh, yeah.
And all that stuff up there. Gosh, what a fun area to have tournaments up there. Great memories for the kids and adults. And these two teams, they're going to be very familiar with each other. And the guys who are 10th graders on these squads today, they may not know it, but they will certainly get to know each other because they'll play 1 or 2 times a year for the next 3 years.
Oh, for sure. And like you said, they've played together throughout youth growing up. There's been multiple tournaments. The Fargo-Moorhead tournament. One of them over in North Dakota, the other one in Minnesota. One of them mixed actually across state lines, and they played each other a lot, and so they really know each other. And so it'll be a good test, and good to see how they play against each other throughout the years here.
One of my favorite tournament names up there is they have the Wood Chipper Classic.
Yes, the Wood Chipper.
You know,
yep.
Because of the Fargo movie where he put the little fella on the wood chipper.
The Wood Chipper, yeah. Oh,
yeah,
that's for
exactly.
Sure. Big thing I remember about the tournaments up there is the wind never stops and the ice does not melt. So walk like a penguin.
Yeah, July, it's still icy up there for sure.
Well, we definitely thank everyone who is involved with hockey, that are volunteering to shape our young men, our coaching staff, our coaches, all of our teachers, all the people that work at the schools, our student managers here tonight helping with the game.
Oh, and don't forget our camera operator for this JV game, who you know well.
Yes, that would be Miss Lizzie Story, I believe, is operating the camera tonight.
No relation or relation?
Very close relation, yes.
She's your daughter.
That would be true.
Of course, Dylan Kiner producing today's game.
Dylan, a veteran of Knights hockey, Knights football, Knights soccer, Knights theater, Knights choir, you name it. Any kind of production that goes on for the Knights, Dylan's pretty much involved.
Well, and we welcome all the people tuning in from Moorhead who weren't able to make the treacherous trip down 94 today. It's no Spuds TV for sure, but it is the Knights Global Hockey Network, and we welcome you to the JV broadcast, and the varsity broadcast to be on just a little bit later.
Well, I must admit that one of my best friends that I went to college with, his name is Jeff Edling, and he has Edling potatoes on Highway 10, not anywhere near Moorhead. It's in Becker, just out of Becker, but he's along that same stretch that leads to there. So,
the potato gold mine up there. The buzzer has rang in the arena. The pucks are being picked up, and we're getting ready to start some more Knights hockey. DJ McClintock will be between the pipes again for the Knights. Parker Barnes still out with that wrist injury. We're hoping Parker's back in short order. I haven't heard the official diagnosis. I know he was visiting a specialist this week, but we hope we get him back in quick amount of time here, because, man, DJ's going to get tired saving all those shots between the pipes here.
DJ Wiki McClintock has really got a workout so far in the season, having to play every minute so far.
Well, Parker got a game or two in.
Every minute since Parker got hurt.
That's right.
Let me correct myself. Yes, thank you.
All right. The gentleman Caleb Lee picking up the last couple of pucks. And the Knights getting ready to take the ice and coming out today. Hunter Hansen has been called up to the varsity squad today. He will not be playing on the JV side, so A couple extra minutes of ice time for some other forwards out there, and let's see if some diamonds can shine today. As Rihanna says, shine bright like a diamond.
I'd like to quickly, before we drop the puck, thank Bellbank Mortgage, Mikkel Knotek, Hat-Trick Hockey, Luther Brookdale Chevrolet, Marksman Metals, and my favorite place, What's the Scoop?
What is the scoop?
We'll try to run through our other sponsors later on during the broadcast.
All right, coming out for the Knights to start the game, we have Brody Cheeley, Henry Robinson, Daxon Jancy, Caleb Lee, and Cam Malekaday. As your starting five. And it's nighttime as Moorhead wins the opening draw, send it all the way down the ice. It's tipped, so no icing. Malekaday brings it around the boards toward Cheeley. Missed by a Spuds player at the point and sent back out across the blue line, mid-ice. Daxon Jancy controls, cross-ice pass over to Caleb Lee. Lee has it stolen away from him, and here's an opportunity for the Spuds. Shot was high over the crossbar and picked up by Henry Robinson. A couple of Knights coming in, 3-on-2 if they hurry. Daxon Jancy lost it between his skates, but Robinson got a shot off really quick, easily cast aside by Bentley Miller, the Spuds goaltender today.
Love the way Cheeley always throws his body all around. Keeps everyone else going too.
Malekaday knocks that one up off the boards, but he was almost at the blue line, and that one was going to be icing the whole way. So with 16:10 to go in the first, we'll get a defensive zone draw for the Knights.
One of the things Coach talked about last night during the Coach Fish show that we apparently might not be able to get loaded because of sound. One of the things Coach mentioned was the team coming together and how proud he was of how hard they're working out here on the ice.
Tupper took that one down with his glove, and then he's taken down with a check to the back. But the Knights able to bring it down into the Spud zone. Picked up by Hagen. Hagen tries a backwards pass, but it's intercepted by a Spuds player. That's number 19, Connor Copeland, who intercepted that puck. Spuds able to send it back behind the Knights goal. Tupper picks it up, bangs it up off the glass. This one's going to be another icing, and going to get another defensive area face-off for the Knights.
Like to thank our Blue Club board president, not vice president, president, Jenny Waller, for bringing the spotlight back. Her husband got it rewired. She is always doing lots of stuff here, so we thank her.
Yeah. Spuds control the face-off. Passes out to Alex Tortorice. He was unable to control it in the zone, but finds the puck back on his stick now. Sent all the way down, and this looks like it's going to be icing going the other way, so Knights will get a draw in their offensive area. Fresh five coming out for the Knights.
You know, speaking of icing, if you go to What's the Scoop, you could definitely get some nice icing there.
They won't put icing on your ice cream. They just sell ice cream, Jeff. Knights win the draw. That's a shot from Leland, and then Coe had the rebound right in front, but it was knocked away just at the last second. Here come the Spuds. Able to push it down back behind the end line. Malekaday, a good job of taking that one away. Flip forward, and then Jancy able to push it forward with the help of Coe. Jancy giving a good forecheck here, down in the near corner.
Daxon really keeping the pressure on there.
He's wrestling a couple of Spuds players over there. Spuds able to break out and clear the zone, and now they're in a 2-on-1 scenario. Number 13 for the Spuds, that's Zephyr Wahlberg. He was taken away off the play by, I think Cam Malekaday was there.
Good job by Malekaday to not just stay on him, but to be able to punch it out and push it forward.
Jancy able to back that one in from the red line, and the Knights are going to get some fresh skaters out there. Tortorice carrying it up for the Spuds. Carries it in past one, backhanded flip. That one was wide right. Out to the point, picked off by the Knights. Malekaday trying to push it outside the zone. He's having a couple of issues with it. Finally gets it to go, but the Spuds control.
You know, that last time down there, Tortorice just skated right through everybody. But DJ McClintock stood tall down there on the defense.
Delayed offsides. The Knights had to check up. And now the Knights giving chase over there. It's Logan Girton working hard for it, but the Spuds come up with it. Evanstad for the Spuds. Drops it. Oh, and that's a sweet goal by Braden Kvami, who finds the top left corner. Just a really nice shot over the shoulder of DJ McClintock, and the Spuds will get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Perfect placement there by Kvami out the pass and just able to put it right in, and obviously right where the goalie wasn't, but bar down right there over your shoulder.
I don't think there are any Spuds fans here right now, unfortunately. I don't think any of them made it. So they're all cheering at home, but I did not hear one clap when that goal was scored. I'm sure all you Moorhead fans are cheering at home, though.
Oh, those
Picked
roads
off
are
by
horrible.
the Knights. Here's an opportunity for, who was that
Miller
over there?
on the deep.
Oh,
on the goalie.
no, that was Braun who had the pick there.
And Miller was in the goal there to knock that away for the Spuds.
Hagen now with it for the Knights. Behind the net. Stops, turns, kicks it over to Braun. Braun bangs it up high off the glass, held in at the zone by Kramer.
Kramer with a nice athletic move there to keep that in there at the blue line. Ooh, bad turnover there.
Yeah, Hagen lost the handle on it. Spuds put it in the high slot, but picked off by Braun. Braun flips it over toward Tupper. Tupper able to get around one. Now there's 4 Spuds on him. He's got to think about it for a little bit. Flips it kind of high in the air. Jancy picks it up. Jancy bounces it toward Harrison. Harrison looking for a centering pass. Nobody's there. Jancy got there late. Got a hack on it. Harrison went down in the corner. He got checked real hard. Spuds able to come away with it. Evenstad tips it into the zone for Moorhead. Knights send it right back out to center ice, and that's Tortorice. He's got the puck again at his stick. Spuds control, good check there by Molekaday, and it caused the turnover. Knights able to push it back into the Spud zone. And then that one went in on net and covered by Bentley Miller, the tendy for the Spuds. 12:02 to go in the first. Shots on goal. Right now it says 4-1 in favor of the Knights, but the Spuds got the one that counts.
Yeah, one shot, one goal.
Brady Ward in to take the draw for the Knights. Spuds win that one. They send it out center ice. Will Bagney for the Spuds looks for a centering pass toward his teammate Connor Copeland, but it went too far into the far corner now.
I'm remembering some of these names as you're calling them here.
Well, there we go. Coming out of the rugby scrum, it's Cy Fowler. Passes it over to Cooper Leland. Leland pushes it past the blue line, but Moorhead controls. Leland able to hold the zone for the Knights. Pushes it in the area of Ward. Ward has it taken off of his stick. Spuds back behind the end line. Picking it up, that's Tortorice carrying it in. He pushes it forward. Couple of passes in there, but the Knights doing a really good job getting back on defense there. Good back check. Leland, tried to put a pass through the middle, and it was intercepted there, and Moorhead maintains the zone. Molekaday lost the handle on that one. Oh, put that right on the post, and I think DJ might have squeezed it between the post and his pad there, holding it out of the net. Wiki with a nice save, but a very close shave there for the Knights.
Whew. Yeah, they had every opportunity there, did the Spuds, to be able to knock that in, and Clintic was able to trap it there like you stated, so good thing he stood firm.
Helland in to take the draw for the Knights. He wins it over to Hagen. Hagen to Lee. Lee shovels it back to the point, but held by the Spuds, and the shot goes high and wide. Another shot from the point was blocked by McClintock, and here comes Brody Cheeley on the fast break. Puts it across the goal mouth, but nothing there. Spuds able to control in their defensive area. Sent back up. Hagen intercepts. Out to Helland. Helland's pass to Cheeley was intercepted. And a back and forth over the blue line results in an offsides against the Spuds with 10:20 to go in the first.
You know, there's some good passing back and forth by both teams. The Knights just kind of need to settle down, so to speak. You know, have that controlled passion in some of this passing, and they'll get it here.
Lee over toward Lane the Train Hagen. Cheeley comes up with it, sends it toward Robinson. Robinson to Helland. Helland got it in the middle there, but had the puck taken off of his stick. Helland with a big check there to win the puck back for the Knights. But a little too cute at the blue line, and the Knights are in an offside position, which allows Moorhead to control, send it back down. McClintock's gonna come out, fake like he's gonna take it. Lee over to Robinson. That's a high stick. The Knights touch, sent it forward to center ice. Picked up by the Spuds. That's number 8, Landon Kramer. And here comes Cheely. Cheely able to get past one. He's got Jancy in front. His centering pass, he just lost the handle on it. Cheely takes a big check in the process. Evenstad for the Spuds, carrying it in. Centering pass attempt broken up by Fowler.
Fowler, great job there.
Out to the point. That's Beckerlag with a shot. Fowler sends it forward toward the blue line. Jancy picks it up, holds it, goes backward a second, over to Braun. Braun carries it in the zone. A little miscommunication between Braun and Harrison. Harrison didn't know he was supposed to go for that. He thought Braun was still on it. Now it's a scrum down in the corner.
I'm not sure Braun saw him till the last second there with how fast he was moving through that area.
He canoes up there pretty quick. On a turnover in an advantageous spot, Tupper over to Harrison. Harrison drop past to Tupper. Tupper tries to skate through a couple. He has it taken off of his stick at the last possible moment before a shot, and here come the Spuds. That's Evenstad. Evenstad rips and fires. DJ's all over that one. Rebound comes out, and the Knights clear it.
Good job of Braun just to knock it out of there.
Grady Hutari, I'm hoping I'm saying that right. There's no way it's right, but maybe I'm close. Was the one who intercepted it for the Spuds. And Tupper sends that one down. It's going to go all the way for icing.
You know, somewhere in Moorhead, there's somebody who's giving us the correct enunciation right to their computer or TV or something.
If you yell it loud enough, maybe we'll hear it.
Yeah, through the wind.
3.5 hours away. 8:04 to go. Ward wins that face-off back to Molekaday. Molekaday bangs it off the glass, and it went right to a Spuds player, and it was that was Connor Copeland who got another shot off there, and McClintock able to handle that one, put that down, and glove it. Knights need to do a little bit more to protect the puck in their own defensive area, it looks like, so far early in this game.
A little loose with it there, yeah.
Shot attempt there was saved by the blocker of McClintock. That's Gavin Schultz and Brady Ward down in the corner battling with Copeland. Copeland comes away. Centering pass attempt, broken up by Leland. And just kind of too many Knights there right now. Ward able to carry it in, but there wasn't enough spacing there. Coe's got it now, leaves it for Leland. Drop pass to Ward. Ward gets a shot, but that one was a pretty slow shot, and Bentley Miller handles that one easily.
He had a few people contesting right at his stick there, so threw it forward there. He wasn't able to get a lot of power behind that.
7:21 to go in the first. Shots on goal now 6-5 in favor of the Spuds. Helland out to take the draw. He's got Cheely and Girton on his flanks. Lee sends that one down deep. Cheely's going to get there first. Delivers a good check, but lost the puck in the process, and Moorhead sends it forward. Number 13, Zephyr Wahlberg, is going against Caleb Lee over there. Lee wins that battle.
You're not going to out-hustle Caleb Lee, that's for sure.
That's a pretty tough thing to do. Sent down by the Knights. Tips off a stick. Ref says no icing. Helen down there to give him the business back behind the goal. Picked up by Molekaday. Molekaday rips a shot. That was actually a pretty good shot by Cam. He skated in a little bit, but Bentley Miller all over that one.
Nice to see him get hot on some placements. He can bring some heat behind that behind that shot of his.
Moorhead wins that draw. Sent forward, almost picked off by Cheely. That would have been a good opportunity there for the Knights, but yet it goes the other way, and that's Evenstad down there for the Spuds. Evenstad still controlling. Probably Evenstad now that I'm thinking about it.
A little too close for comfort there, Ho. He was able to kind of wiggle through into the zone there.
Yeah. A little sleepiness at the back end for the Knights defensively right now. McClintock was all over that one, got a glove on top of it. Jancy's now going to take the draw for the Knights. Moorhead wins that one.
Nice
Shot
job,
attempt,
DJ.
blocker save by Wiki Wiki. Picked up by Braun, sent to Jancy. Jancy goes cross ice, misses one of his teammates. Hagen's going to get there first. Hagen thinks about it, sends it over to Braun. Braun gets the handle and sends it to Jancy. Jancy pushes forward. Has Robinson and Harrison with him, but intercepted by Moorhead. And here comes Evanstad back into the Knights defensive area. Good check by Braun to win that for the Knights, but then just sent all the way down the ice. And I saw a head go up to the sky as soon as that happened. And the Knights are kind of making a few turnovers in their own defensive end and a few plays where it's just like, let's control the puck a little bit, guys. Less panic, more composure.
Yeah. We'll get it together here.
Jancy takes the draw, wins it over to Fowler. Fowler back behind the net. Off the boards toward Harrison. He can't control that. And Moorhead able to hold the zone. Schultz down there working on it. Couple of Moorhead players popped loose momentarily. Another shot, and that's right into the 2-9 on the jersey of McClintock.
Well, they need to settle down and play their game, bring the energy and be crisper on their, passing and their hustle that they normally are always bringing.
Spuds win that draw. Attempt to bring it in was thwarted by Brady Ward, and Ward carries it out, dumps it in deep for the Knights. Tupper's going to get there first. Tupper pushed along the boards there. Moorhead has got a little bit of a size advantage on this line right now. Copeland able to push it into the Knights zone, but picked up by Fowler back behind the net.
Well, they bring a physical style play, and they're going to have to match it all over the ice here.
Here comes Leland. Leland being worked on by Murray Beckerleg. Shot attempt by Ward. That was high and wide left. Centering pass attempt by the Knights, and nobody was really there. Picked up by Ward. Ward rips a shot. That one went straight up in the air. Goalie lost it.
Almost thought it was going to come down on his back there the way it was coming down.
That would have been sweet. Pass out to the point. Fowler wasn't able to handle it. He picks it up on the wrong side of the blue line, dumps it in, and the Knights get a couple of fresh legs out there.
Nice.
Picked up by Helland. Helland comes in, rips a shot. That was a great one right off the blocker. Centering pass attempt. Oh, Girton almost had a tip in there. Another shot attempt. That hit some bodies in front. Melekade took that shot. Centering pass by Melekade. Jammed at by Girton. Girton getting absolutely pummeled down low by 3 or 4 Spuds.
WWE action there.
Getting mashed by some potatoes over there.
No pun intended on that one, huh?
Of course, if you're planning on getting out to the varsity game tonight, it's the teddy bear toss after the first period of play. Bring a teddy bear in a new teddy bear, I should say, in a plastic bag, and toss it onto the ice between periods, and the Knights are going to donate those to a local children's hospital.
Masonic Children's Hospital, those are going to.
Yeah.
Free admission.
Yeah, you bring the teddy bear, you get in free.
1 free admission with that teddy bear.
That's pretty sweet. Spuds able to control, bring it into the zone. That was number 8, Landon Kramer. He had a puck taken off the last moment there. Long shot attempt from the point. That was Tortorice. McClintock saw all of that one. Helland wins the puck. Sent forward by the Knights. Tortorice gets there first. Girton with a good forecheck down there. Puck left behind the net. Picked up by Kramer. Over to Tortorice again. Caleb Lee delivers the lumber over there, and it's almost caused a shot attempt for the Knights. Picked up by Connor Halsa. Halsa carries it across the blue line. Good check there by Cheely. Cheely finishes that check into the boards in the corner.
Lee doing a great job out front of protecting out there.
That's why Lee's been called up for some varsity action a couple times in the last few games here.
Nice job,
Shot
DJ.
attempt. DJ gets
nice
2
job.
saves there. Rebound close in front.
Cover.
DJ on that 3rd one. Good job, Wiki Wiki. An onslaught by the Spuds.
Shaking his head a little bit.
DJ's like, seriously, I got to make more saves?
Nice stand there by McClintock.
2:26 to go in the first. Spuds lead 1-0.
All right, let's see if we can bring some more energy here.
Long shot attempt. That one flipped right up into the jersey of DJ. We'll get another face-off. Jancy with Robinson, Braun, Cheely, and Hagen out there. Spud's able to hold the zone. Hagen picks it up back behind the net. Kind of an awkward play off that back wall. Caused an opportunity for the Spuds. Cheely able to wrestle it away momentarily, but sent back in by the Spuds. Hagen avoids one check. Bangs it up off the glass again, and it was put right back in front. I think they're expecting that from you, Lane. They read your book. Lane's got it again, avoids one check, pulls it over.
Job by Cheely there. Jumping in disrupt.
Knights still unable to clear the zone. It's been about a minute of offensive zone play for the Spuds here. Shot attempt by Hutari.
Too long. Good job by McClintock there.
Here comes another shot. That one's blocked in front. Good play by the Knights. Here comes Cheely. Cheely finally clears the zone. Well played by Lincoln Schauman defensively for the Spuds. But it's picked off by Brady Ward. Ward has to steer around one. He's unable to get around the second. Here comes Evanstad. Evanstad carrying it in. Back behind the net. Another shot attempt by the Spuds, and McClintock got that one. Another shot. That one was blocked by the foot of Cooper Leland. I can see he's got soccer in his blood.
One of the things we talked about again last night on the Coach Fish show that came up was I asked him about playing different styles of opponents, and he said we just need to play Knights hockey, play the Knights game. And that's what they need to do. He's right on it. They need to get out here and settle down and just play their Knights game.
Yeah, 47 seconds left. I think the Knights are, after McClintock makes another save there, I think the Knights would be happy getting to the locker room, talking about it, and maybe just a little bit of a reset here. As Schultz takes it from behind the net, leaves it for Leland. Leland passes up to Ward. Ward able to get it past the blue line. Ward takes a big check off the boards right at the Moorhead blue line, and Moorhead comes away with it. Copeland stops, puts the brakes on. Tipped away by one of the Knights players. Long shot from, the point, and the rebound was juicy right in front. Cleared out by the Knights, but not past the blue line. Schultz pushes it around the boards toward Fowler. Brady Ward catches up with it back behind the Knights' goal. And then finally flipped forward by Tupper. 1 second to go. That'll be the end of the first period. And 18 shots on goal for the Spuds, and a lot of them came in the last 2 to 3 minutes. 10 shots on goal for the Knights. Important one. Spuds lead 1-0. So we're going to get a resurface coming. Allow both teams to catch their breath, go to the locker room, figure out what went right, what went wrong, and make some adjustments in the second period.
Well, let's make sure again we remind everybody that today's main sponsor of this game is Accord Orthodontics. Accord Orthodontics for your orthodontics needs. I know that I've had 4 children that have gone through Accord Orthodontics. Through one, it's not even a joke. So, but I'd like to thank our some of our other gold sponsors real quickly. American Family Dental, or Albertville Family Dental, Dale's Automotive, Dunn Brothers.
I'm playing with the sound effects button. You can keep reading.
Edward Jones, Rally Gear, rallied the team with Rally Gear, the Red Black League, State Farm, Derek Brandt, your hometown agent. He loves this town. TLG, Willie McCoy's, and Coburn's. We'll get to some more later, but we thank you. Please give them your patronage, and we thank our sponsors for making it possible for us to bring Knights hockey to you.
All right, we should be back in just under 12 minutes for some more Knights Spuds JV hockey here on the Global Hockey Network.
Welcome back to the broadcast here tonight. We'll wait for Matt to enjoy his beverage there.
A frosty cold water. Got to keep these pipes working
Keep the pipes hydrated.
at maximum efficiency.
Again, we'd like to thank Accord Orthodontics for being our main sponsor of today's junior varsity game versus the Spuds.
All right, goalies have switched sides. We're in the second period, so we got the long change this period. Miller off to our right for the Spuds, and McClintock going off to our left for the Knights.
Taking a bit of times, both teams kind of making their way back out here.
Yeah. Sure, it was just a arduous drive for the Spuds here, and the Knights just kind of looked like they had a 2-hour late start today at school.
Oh, they sure did.
They sure did. All right, Knights control the face-off. Helen pushes forward to Robinson. Robinson lost the handle on that one, and Spuds able to knock it away. Picked up by the Knights, and Cheely sends it in deep. Robinson giving the forecheck there for the Knights. Caleb Lee able to dig it away momentarily. Cheely still on it. Puck banged off the back wall by a Spuds defender. Sent forward, intercepted by Lee. Lee back in deep.
Lee setting a nice tone there.
Always does. Picked up by the Spuds, and that one sent all the way down. It's going to be on net, and McClintock's going to have to cover it because there was a Spuds player, number 20, Jaden Evanstad, who was right in his face.
Yeah, he shot like a bullet down the ice after that puck.
Amazing things happen when you play fast and loud, Jeff.
Yeah, this is true.
Jancy in there now to take the draw, ties it up, wins it, comes away with it, pushes it to Tupper. Tupper puts one way up high, and they called the delayed offsides on the Knights. Looks like Harrison was in just a little bit early, so Moorhead able to come away with that one. Puck sent across ice by the Spuds. The attempt to send it in deep was kind of halfway fanned on. And here comes Jancy. Jancy's got Tupper with him. It's a 2-on-2. Good play there by number 19, Copeland, as the Knights try to center the puck, but to no avail. Here comes Copeland.
Just was a little too far ahead of Harrison there.
Copeland with a centering pass attempt. That got through the crease, but knocked away by a Knights player in front. Braun, Hagen. Hagen leaves, but he left it right for a Spuds player. Oh, and a shot from the point where a player fell down while he was shooting. That was Lincoln Schauman. Did get all the way in on net, but easily blocked by McClintock. Harrison sends it back behind the net toward Tupper, but Tupper's laying down on the ice. Tupper got up and found the puck. Tupper takes a big check. Braun just sends it all the way down, and a little bit of frustration. And talking to a couple of parents in the crowd in between the periods there, everybody's like, wake up.
Wish they went to delayed school by 2 hours.
Yeah.
Get up and get going.
Maybe a little too much sleep today.
All right, let's see if they can turn it on here.
Brady Ward, usually good for some energy. He wins the draw, sends it over to Fowler. Fowler pushes it forward. His pass was intercepted. Picked up by Crosby Nelson, who bangs it off the back wall. And then it's intercepted by the Spuds. Back over to Nelson. He'll have another shot at it. Another giveaway to the Spuds. Fowler comes away with it. Pushes it forward toward the blue line, but picked up by the Spuds at center ice.
Keep that pressure on. Nice.
Number 8, Landon Kramer, has it stolen off of his stick, but a good back check by the Spuds, and they're able to control in their defensive area, and they're going to clear it out, and here comes a rush for the Spuds. That's Kramer carrying it in. Leaves it for, that's Tortorice. Tortorice lost the handle, picked up by the Knights. Flipped high in the air by Crosby Nelson, but I think that one went into the penalty box. And with 13:45 to go in the second, Knights trail 1-0.
Yeah, the Knights just, hopefully when they went in that locker room, they all took a shot of some sort of caffeine or caffeinated beverage or something.
Need like 1 hour and 30-minute energy.
All right.
Couple of Knights players working on it down toward the blue line, but the Spuds able to send it back in. Leland there pushes it to the point, but not out. Sent across ice by the Spuds, but Caleb Lee's going to get there first. He's able to knock it to the red line.
Nice.
And then a long shot attempt by Cooper Leland. That went just high. Miller for the Spuds kind of went down to his knees, and if Leland might have had that a little bit shorter, that might have gone in.
Caleb Lee worked hard there to get that up and keep it in.
Absolutely, and here comes a good rush by the Spuds, and that's a goal by Braden Kvami, who just beat his man down the right side and then beat McClintock over his right shoulder, and it's 2-0 Spuds.
Yeah, they turned it on and came down the ice quick, and were able to convert there. Nice shot there by the Spuds.
.13:03 to go in the second. Jancy wins the draw for the Knights. Braun picks it up. Braun sends it over to Hagen. Hagen flips it high in the air, hit by a high stick of the Spuds, but Braun plays it right away and he carries it up. Braun was able to beat one, but not the second, and Spuds send it all the way back down. McClintock plays it over to Hagen. Hagen with a fancy move down in the far corner. Picks it up. Oh, he's knocked over. Spuds steal, shot attempt. That one's wide left. Out to the point. Knights intercepted momentarily, and the Spuds got it back, but their cross-ice pass was errant, and Knights pick it up. Here comes Henry Robinson. He's got Jancy on the back door. Oh, the pass was just a little bit behind him. Jancy flutters one back in across the crease. To no avail. Cheely tries to send one in with a backhand. Another one sent in front. Robinson couldn't get the handle on that shot. Probably the best sequence of attack for the Knights all game.
Jancy did a good job there.
And we're
that
still
turnover.
here. Another one in on net. Robinson was right there on the rebound, but Miller able to get the glove on top of it.
A little cheap shot there by 26, and then Braun came back over and says, don't do that.
Kvami and Robinson getting into a little extracurriculars over there.
Well, no, Robinson was skating off, and Kawabi just came and hit him in the back.
Uh-oh.
So, but Henry Braun came over and reminded him, yeah, don't do that crap.
All right, here comes Copeland of the Spuds.
Good pass.
God, that was a beauty of a pass.
Yeah, that was a beautiful pass.
Gosh, Zephyr Wahlberg just missed that one wide to the left. Another opportunity for the Spuds. And we're going to get a penalty here as Moorhead tackles
the goalie.
DJ McClintock, and McClintock down and slow to get up. The Knights don't have a backup goalie dressed for this game.
Well, he better.
If let's hope DJ's able to go. He's kind of holding his head down there. And it looks like the trainer's thinking about making his way out there. It's going to be a 2-minute penalty on George Arnold of the Spuds when we start play back up again, but it could take a minute or two as McClintock's still down, laying on his back, wiggling his legs a little bit.
Oh, he took a hard shot there, you know, knocked him down to the ice. Clearly must have knocked his noggin there on the way down. Let's just hope for him and any other player that gets hit at this moment for him to be able to get up and be okay. Here he comes.
DJ does a little sit up there. A couple of Knights teammates down there checking on him as well. Well, power play could be a good wake-up call for the Knights, and also when your goalie gets crushed, that's another thing that usually hockey teams take offense to. So I'm hoping the Knights can come out with a little bit of vim and vigor.
Yeah, there's aggressive play, and then there's that. So there's just kind of that unwritten rule in hockey not to do certain things. And
McClintock back up in the crease now, taking a little swig of water. Trainer's talking to him a little bit, making sure, I'm sure going through the concussion protocol.
Yeah, as he should.
Almost kind of a de facto timeout for the Knights to kind of get their bearings back together. DJ kind of working on that left leg hip area, maybe.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's going to be okay and ready to go.
Yeah, he's taking all sorts of kind of hits down there. Moorhead's doing a great job of putting shots on him, that's for sure. And so,
well, get well soon, Parker Barnes.
yeah. DJ's going to need an ice bath when he's done here tonight, that's for sure.
All right, Braun leaves the ice after checking on his teammate. Knights on the power play for the next 2 minutes, 11:36 to go in the second. Helland, Lee, Cheeley, Robinson, and Hagen. Hagen's got the puck on his stick right now. Just kind of fanned on his first pass attempt, but able to be picked up by Helland. And then Robinson's pass back to Hagen. Hagen couldn't handle that one, and we're going to get an interference call here. I think it's against the Knights.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think this will be Caleb Lee, actually. Yeah,
Lee going to the box, and not the way you want to start a power play.
No.
Oh, man, that's about as bad of a power play as you can start with. 13 seconds in, take a penalty, and you know, mishandle 2 passes.
Yeah, and you lose the advantage at the same time.
So 4-on-4 for the next 147. Spuds will have a mini power play after that. Helland ejected from the dot. Robinson going to come in and take the draw. And Moorhead controls the bouncing puck. Sent down by Schaumann. Picked up by Braun back behind the net. Braun leaves for Hagen. Hagen across to Braun. Braun, nice move around one. Lost the handle on it a little bit and then shoveled in by Robinson, but not to a white jersey. Here come the Spuds. Moorhead. Ooh, errant pass there and picked up by Robinson. Robinson carries forward. He just lost the handles on that one, or he would have had a breakaway attempt there. And 2 teams who don't really want to control the puck right now are just kind of sending it back and forth to each other. Helland pushes it forward. He's got Robinson with him in a 2-on-1. Helland rips a shot. Oh, gosh, right off the red pipes there. And here comes Moorhead in a 2-on-1 of their own. Moorhead, shot. They hit a pipe. DJ McClintock might have got a piece of that one.
Oh,
and then a centering pass attempt, just not been able to handle by Grady Hutari.
Nice passing by the Spuds there.
Helland with a good check there to help facilitate a turnover. Picked up by Hagen. He makes a move around one, tries to dig it up off the boards, and then sends it right to a Spuds player at the point. Shot attempt. Luckily, that one was high and wide left.
Nice
Robinson picks it up, pushes it forward toward Helland.
Good.
Knights need some fresh legs. Helland just sends one down, tried to get it on net, but the important part was to get it deep so the Knights could get a fresh 4 out there. Braun's still out there for the Knights, but Brady Ward's down there in 4-on-4 action. Ward battling 2 Spuds players.
Spuds on the advantage for 3 more seconds.
Picked up by Tupper. And the power play for Moorhead is over, and we're back to 5-on-5. And here's Harrison coming out of the bench area. Good forecheck there, and Tupper's got it. Tupper tries to go top postage stamp. Was blocked by Miller. Out to Braun. Braun rips a shot, but right into the glove of Miller.
Good save by Miller there.
Tupper and Harrison had an opportunity there. Tupper elects to take the shot at a short range, and
it was nice to see Harrison jump out there and bring that extra bolt or jolt of energy there as he came forward. It kind of lifted the offense.
Needs some fire out of this team. Only takes one.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Glove down by Tortorice, but then Harrison picks it up, puts it
nice
right through the blue
pass.
paint. Here's a shot attempt by Molekaday. That hit some traffic in front. Harrison had a good opportunity to put it in front. Unfortunately, there wasn't a Knight on the doorstep.
Nice shot, but the Spuds did a good job of just getting in between that puck and the goal.
Here comes Ward. He's got Harrison and Tupper with him in a 3-on-2. Was wrestled off of his stick, but Tupper takes it away. Tupper rips a shot. That one just went wide right. Lee able to hold the zone, sends it back to the other corner. Touched by Harrison, but the Spuds able to take it away, carry it up. They're in a 3-on-2 now. That's number 6, Beckerleg.
Nice job
Then
there.
stolen by Tupper. Tupper pushes it forward. It hits off Tortorice and gloved by Miller. We had a whistle in there. Is it just a whistle for a face-off down here?
Yeah, he just pulled the cover.
It was just kind of an early whistle.
Yeah, premature, that's for sure. But you can see he was doing that so he could get his new skaters on the ice and they could get a reset.
Yeah. All right, so Jancy with Girton at about his 5 o'clock. It went through Girton's legs. Schultz picks it up at the point, sends it back toward Jancy. Jancy takes a check to the face and goes down. Oh, Girton with a good play in front. And that was a shot by Crosby Nelson. Just missed. Oh, and that's a huge check. I can't believe Dex and Jancy got away with that one. That looked like boarding for sure. No penalty coming up
he
here.
throws another one. Well, he's kind of matching. Good job by Daxon because it's been real physical and he's matching it. Now we just had a takedown from behind there.
And Moorhead's going to get called for a retaliation penalty, and Jancy's chirping him right now.
Yeah, I'll get in. He's trying to get in their heads too.
So a couple of moments of interestingness out of the Knights as we just get past the halfway point, and the Knights will be on a power play here for the next 2 minutes. It's Braden Kvami going to the bench, and he's pretty upset about the call.
He's been the one that he's kind of been.
Well, I think Jancy took a shot to the face down here, a check early right off the face-off, and then he delivered 2 checks on his own. So it's been a nice physical game for Jancy so far.
Well, both teams are bringing the physicality. Really, they are, and you know that's the game you're going to get when you play the Spuds, and so you gotta match it. They're going to bring hard play and a lot of physicality. They just do, and they always have.
Here's Helland. He's got Cheely with him. Helland opts for the shot. I think it hit the cage of the Tendy Miller there.
Yeah, he's shaking his head there a little bit. He looks like he's okay though. Oh, tried to clear it out, went right off the Spuds player.
Yeah, Hagen's having an interesting day. He's being a little too cute with his passes here. There's a long pass attempt. He does hit Cheely on that one. That one worked out for him, but sent right back out. Hagen's going to have another opportunity to make a pass here. Over to Robinson. Robinson surveys. Cross ice to Helland. Knights. I'm sure that's offside.
I was going to say, I think the Knights got away with offside there, but
that was. I'm not sure what the Knights were thinking there.
Like 8-9 feet in.
Helland had the puck right before the blue line. He puts a saucer up in the air for his teammate to glove and put down, like straight across, like perpendicular.
Yeah, no, that was pretty bad.
Just interesting. Interesting strat.
Interesting's probably a better word. Yeah. Like who, me?
All right. Tupper's got the puck for the Knights now. Back to Molekaday. Molekaday over to Harrison. Harrison controls, goes cross ice to Tupper. Tupper carries it in for the Knights. Tupper stops, puts the brakes on, turns again.
Nice move.
Jancy getting roughed up in front. Sent around to Harrison. Harrison, the player right on his back. Now 2 players, and Jancy's over there with it.
Nice move by
Harrison comes away with it. Tries to shovel it in front. Was taken off of his stick. And a really good play by that's Tortorice. Tortorice has been really dominant on the defensive side for the Spuds today.
Yeah,
he's been everywhere.
You hear his name coming out a lot.
Oh, a centering pass from Harrison to Jancy. Jancy just couldn't handle the heat on that one. Jancy picks up his own loose puck and then put in front, and Brady Ward had a hack at it, but the Spuds able to cover it with 8 seconds to go in the power play for the Knights. And you got to believe that when Kvami comes out of the penalty box here, he's going to be eyeing for number 35 of the Knights, and he's going to see if he can meet up with him again.
Well, he's tried meeting up with Robinson and with Braun, with him, so I think that he just kind of brings that physical game, honestly.
Spuds play a pretty good physical brand of hockey like most of the northern Minnesota teams.
Yeah, and that's just who they are and what they do. So
Cameron Coe able to clear the zone, but the Spuds send it right back in. Held at the point by Moorhead, long shot attempt. Wicky's all over that one. Fowler over to Girton. Girton pushed it forward, but right to a Spuds player. Knights will have to reset. It's Schultz.
Again, we want to make sure we welcome all the Spuds fans here on the St. Michael Global Hockey Network. They clearly must be watching because we don't see anybody in the stands.
And I know they support their teams up there. Absolutely.
Oh, for sure. For sure. They have a great following up there.
All right, over to Cooper Leland. Leland able to clear the zone with a backhanded flip. Picked up that by Gavin Marsden of the Spuds.
Nice job by the Knights there, but they turned it right over.
And the Knights are going to go to the box here. And I think it's going to be Leland going to the box for a hook. 4:29 left in the second, and the Knights do what you don't want to do when you're down two. Go on a penalty kill.
Can't afford to do that against a team like this, but they're going to have to just survive this, pull it out, and get back to full strength and get going.
Spuds control the draw. Oh,
swing and a miss.
Henry Braun went for the block attempt, and number 4, Hutari, just held on to it just a little too long while he was waiting for Braun to get out of the way.
Hagen did a good job of getting his body in there and blocking, too.
Spuds try to control backdoor opportunity for them, but Crosby Nelson got there first, and that got out, and the Spuds are in an offside position.
I'll tell you, though, that was almost a really slick move there.
It really was. Nice between the legs play. That was Tortorice again.
Yeah,
Tortorice he's everywhere.
That was a slick move by Tortorice there. He almost pulled that off.
And Tortorice, for a defender, he's not a very tall kid out there. He's smaller than most of the Spuds players today, but man, he's played big. He's played large today.
Well, he reminds me of not the size of the dog, but the size of the fight of the dog.
I think we got a high stick there.
Yep.
And a face-off just to the left of McClintock. Ward to take it for the Knights. 1:27 left in the man advantage for the Spuds. Centering pass got through everybody for the Spuds, but picked up by Hatari.
Oh.
It's another centering pass attempt. That one's broken up by the Knights.
Hagen.
It was Hagen with a good play there.
Yep.
Cheeley able to get it past the blue line. Over to Brady Ward. Ward rips a shot, but that one was high. Got to get those on net. 3:30 to go in the second period. 1 minute to go in the man advantage for the Spuds.
Good passing by Moorhead there, but the Knights able to stay right in front of these things. Good job by Hagen again.
Yep, Hagen with a good block in front. Knights able to clear it all the way down.
He's making his way to the bench now. He definitely is feeling that one.
Yeah, block shots are a badge of honor, though.
Braun came up and greeted one of the players there from the Spuds.
Centering pass. Oh, good save by Wicky. It was low. It was destined for the 5-hole, but he snapped the trap shut. And Wicky gloves and holds. 28 seconds left in the kill for the Knights. 2:56 to go in the second.
Yeah, 28 seconds more on that penalty for the Knights. They have to do their best to just get out of this. Get a reset and get going here.
Big bad Dex and Jancy on that one. Good individual effort by Jancy. He's coming down. He's going to meet Moorhead down there. Good play there by Schauman. Intercepted by the Knights at center ice. That was Caleb Lee. And really, Lee and Jancy have just kind of been everywhere here in the second period. Another shot attempt. That one dangerous off the rebound there. It went right to the front. Robinson down there for the Knights has it taken off of his stick, but picked up. Jancy's got it. He pushes it forward to Robinson. Robinson's got an opportunity here. Oh, great play by Beckerleg to knock his stick away at the last moment.
Yeah, it was a good play.
Knights back at full strength. Good penalty kill for the boys in white, blue, and gold. And Robinson delivers a check, takes a check. Finally, the Spuds able to clear it out past the blue line. Knights send it back in, high off the glass, back behind the net. 2 minutes to go in the second. Cheeley coming in like a rocket. But here come the Spuds. That's Copeland for the Spuds, carrying it in. Shot attempt, that one's blocked by McClintock right in front, and he dives on it. in the process. Oh, and McClintock
Well, I don't think
delivers one.
Really liked the fact that the guy came in, and I mean, there was no reason for him to come in and go over McClintock like that.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
McClintock can't lose his cool like
no,
that either, though.
he can't.
That's just not acceptable.
I think I'd be kind of surprised if McClintock didn't draw a penalty here for the Knights.
He deserves one if one gets called, that's for sure.
The refs are chatting about it right now.
But in the same sense, I do get it. I do get the frustration, but not the act out after.
Yeah.
Because the player did come in, skate right up on him and right over him, and he had plenty of opportunity to avoid him. So
a push is one thing. I think he kind of took half a swing there.
Kind of looked like if the ref went to grab him, he would not be in this game anymore, and I don't know who would be playing goalie, honestly. So to me, it looked like he was attempting to make one, which, you know, this could go a lot of ways here.
All right. So
sometimes no matter how mad you get, you have to keep a certain composure.
Refs over talking to the Spuds bench too. It looks like they're going to take one of each.
Yeah, I think that's
kind of the best outcome for the Knights in this scenario.
Yeah, and I do believe that. I do, because there was no reason to come in and go onto the goalie and over the goalie like that. That was easily avoidable. So that it looked like, you know, I don't want to use the word intentional, but just kind of like not thinking and just coming in aggressively.
Yeah.
So, but
I kind of viewed it as a good hustle play, and it looked like the player did hold up at the end to try to avoid like hitting McClintock. He just came in really hard.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty confident he could have avoided him.
Where's our instant replay, Dylan? Jeez.
To me, you know, that's funny how two people see things completely different.
Sure.
And I'm sure others are seeing that too, no matter where they're watching different sides. But, you know, one thing that's clear is that, you know, both players at the end there took some actions that they shouldn't have.
Unclear who's going to serve this penalty. They're sending Cooper Leland's going to serve the. I think the Knights are getting two in the box here.
Oh.
I think McClintock
right.
probably got two penalties here.
Yeah, he probably deserved it too, honestly, because it looked to me like he was going to throw a punch, honestly. He probably got stopped by the ref. He clearly swung his stick pretty hard.
So Moorhead will be on the power play for the next 2 minutes, and there's only 1:48 to go in the second period. So let's hope McClintock can keep it chill down there for the last couple minutes of this period. Sent all the way down by Fowler and put it on net,
nice job
too.
To put it right on.
Had it been an empty net, man, Fowler would have been a goal scorer right there.
Yeah, yeah. Like that,
So,
there's no reason to spray him like that, coming in like that, but sometimes that's some of the mind games that they play with each other too out there, neither, you know, no matter side.
So double minor for DJ. And Knights able to control the faceoff, but not get it out. Picked up by Moorhead. Shot attempt, blocked in front. Puck loose. Goes behind the net. Harrison sends it high off the glass. Good carom off the glass for the Knights, and it goes all the way down for Miller. Brady Ward over there giving a good forecheck, slowing the game down a little bit for the Spuds. Spuds do a good job of keeping the width when they carry it out of their defensive zone.
Their spacing is pretty impressive as they come through on things.
Here comes Tortorice on the head man. He rips a shot. That one's blocked in front by Fowler. Fowler looked like that one hurt a little bit. Fowler still pins his man up along the boards. Moorhead controls. It's Evanstad. Back to Hatari. Picked up by the Knights. Fowler pushes it forward toward Ward. Big check at center ice. But Moorhead controls. 26 seconds left to go in the period. Hatari leaves it for Tortorice. Puck loose in front. Good play by Fowler to get that one out of the crease. Centering pass attempt, gloved and put down by Brady Ward. 10 seconds to go. Ward can't clear the zone. Here comes a shot attempt. That one's right in the breadbasket of DJ McClintock. And maybe McClintock needed to get a little punch thrown so he could kind of psych himself up and get ready.
Well, maybe he needed it, but I always like to avoid having a second guy in the box, honestly.
I think
But,
he would too.
I
All
think
right.
as long as he learns from it.
5.6 seconds to go in the second period. Helland, he's usually good at winning draws. He does. Hagen's going to try to eat it over in the corner. 1 second to go. That's it for the second period of play. Spuds get on the board again and lead 2-0. There'll be 12 seconds of penalty left for the Knights to kill when they come back for the third period. Jeff, whose wares do I need to go purchase in the STMA area?
Well, we need to go to Ace of Albertville.
I go there quite often. I use my Ace Rewards app all the time.
And we need to get to BJ's, get over to BJ's and support them. They have a great food over there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And if you need some work done at home on your electrical, call Jay Becker and Associates.
Okay.
And you got to have something made, Lazar Graphics.
Oh,
And
this sweatshirt I'm wearing right now, I came
there
from
you
them.
go. And who doesn't love some good Jimmy John's? So we definitely.
I love Jimmy John's.
I'll thank those sponsors for making sure to help help us to bring Knights hockey to you. I want to make sure we also mention our main sponsor of today's broadcast is Accord Orthodontics. Many people here have used Accord Orthodontics for their children. I know I have for 4. You probably have 2.
We're on 3.
Lucky, yeah, I got the same thing here as 4 out of 5. Like one of the kids has really good, perfect teeth.
Weirdly, it's my hockey player that has the good teeth.
Wow, that's
yeah, isn't that weird?
That's definitely very interesting.
Well, actually, 2 of my other kids have great teeth now because they went to Accord Orthodontics.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like all of mine do too, but that was after they went to Accord. So we definitely thank Accord for their sponsorship and for helping us to bring Knights hockey to you. Also want to make sure that we mention one thing. You mentioned the Teddy Bear game tonight, the Teddy Bear toss between the first and second period. You were mentioning about make sure to bring a unwrapped with tag Teddy Bear in a bag. And
so wrap it.
Yeah, wrap it in a bag. Yeah, excuse me. Yes, a wrapped teddy bear in a bag with a tag on it.
Yeah, a new teddy bear.
Yes, brand new, so you get free admission. Oh, and they want to make sure it's unscented. That was the one thing. Instead of unwrapped, that was supposed to be unscented was the word I missed on.
Those teddy bears that are, coated in lavender, that drives me nuts, Jeff.
Yeah, they may smell good, but it's not a good thing for the teddy bear.
No, we don't need a smell good bear.
Nope. And these things go to help the Children's Masonic Hospital. So it goes for a great cause, and definitely want to help the kids come on out, bring that, and you get a free admission for bringing that in here, and we get to be a part of it. Also, one other thing, too, I don't know where I set that. Tonight, before the game, we're going to have the Squirt B2 Gold representatives, Connor Brutfolt, Kaylin Doherty, and Bryce.
Callan Doherty.
Boy, I need to put my glasses
Yeah,
on.
Here, let me read this for you.
Yeah, you read it. I don't have my glasses
Connor
on.
Bruflot, Callan Doherty, and Bryce Moser.
And then
from the Squirt B2 Gold team. And the Mite team tonight is the Augies. Yeah. And I'm an Augsburg graduate, so that's near and dear to my heart.
I love that
sure.
when the little guys come out and skate all the way across the ice and get in there and sit in there. But that's what we're going to have there. We'll bring that to you here in just a bit. Right now, the junior varsity needs to fight through this deficit of 2, being down 2-0. 12 more seconds left on the penalty, and bring it back out here and get it going and play Knights hockey.
Yeah. And we'll let the Zambonis do their thing, and we'll take a little breath on the vocal cords and come back for more Knights hockey on the Global Hockey Network in about 9 minutes. Well, it's going down for real, Jeff. The third period is here.
Yeah, they actually made it too, so that's great.
Well, the Spuds made it down. It took them 4 hours, according to one of the Spuds players who walked by that I asked how long the trip take today. So they got here at about, I think, 3:30 or 3:35 for a 3:45 game time. So game was delayed a little bit, but we're almost back on schedule. 17 minutes up on the clock, 12 seconds left in the penalty kill for the Knights. Jackson Jancy out there to take the draw, but the Spuds control. Tortorice pushes it forward toward Evanstad. Evanstad sends it across the far corner. That'll do it for the power play for the Spuds. Back at 5 aside. Jancy able to steal the puck away, send it forward. Oh, Tupper was out there, and he just about hit him, but good defensive play by the Spuds. Puck sent down by Moorhead. Malekaday pinned up against the wall. 2 Spuds there. Evanstad came away with it. Centering pass attempt intercepted by Tupper. Tupper bangs it off the back wall.
Swing
and here we
miss.
go. We got Harrison able to push it forward. Just couldn't get the handle on a couple active sticks by the Spuds. Prevented him from having a breakaway opportunity.
Number 12 from the Spuds was able to get in there and.
Good play by Jancy. Centering pass attempt that was blocked. Tupper comes up with the loose puck in front, pushes it right toward the goal. Tupper in right on Miller and a couple of
From behind, he smacks him a couple times. And he looks at the ref and goes, "Who, me? What? What?"
Spuds take offense to that. And
Well,
no penalties called here. And
well, there's not going to be a penalty there, but you should be surprised if a guy yells at you like, "What?"
Moorhead's rolling with 4 skaters out there anyway. Refs doing the counting. Finally alerting the bench, hey, one more guy.
Someone do the hokey pokey
Yeah.
and turn yourself around.
A couple of them are like, who, me? Finally, it's Copeland who comes out for the Spuds. And then they're going to have Copeland take the
He's gonna
drop.
take the
Oh, okay, sure. Helland and Robinson, a good job to keep control of that one momentarily. Cheely down there absorbs a big check, finds the stick on his, or finds the puck on his stick, I should say. Cheely on it again. He's motoring all over the place.
He has a way of contorting his body and getting through some of those checks. It's kind of impressive.
We could call him Sister Christian because he's motoring. Hagen with a good defensive play to take it away there. And a good check there by Helland. Sent all the way down by the Knights. Not exactly what they wanted to do with it, but it seems like the Knights are coming out and they are trying to match the physicality with the Spuds in the third period right off the bat. But I just wonder if they'll be able to match the possession and the calm and cool demeanor of what Moorhead's bringing to the table today.
Well, we'll just have to watch and see here as we go on. But you can definitely tell that there was some coaching up going on in the locker room just by how they're playing right now, and that's good to see.
Hagen sent that forward in the area of Cheely. It was a little bit behind him and intercepted by Moorhead. That's Copeland coming back in with it. He tries to cut in, but has to go behind the net. Swung around by the Moorhead D, but picked up by Hagen. Hagen pushes it forward to Helland. Helland has to wait for Robinson to get back on side. Robinson was a little eager to get in there and try to score a goal. The big cheese down in the far corner delivers a check, but Moorhead controls. It's going all the way down, though, for icing.
That was nice to see the Knights actually. That's one of the first times I think they got Moorhead out of sync there, that threw it down. So that was impressive to see. Moorhead's been very crisp and clean throughout this entire game.
14:41 to go in the third. Ward in to take the draw for the Knights. That's number 12, Arnold, who took the draw and won it for the Spuds. Knights able to push it back in, back behind the goal. Cooper Leland steals it, comes out in front. It's taken off a Ward stick. And Moorhead back in a 3-on-2 as they enter the Knights zone. Long shot attempt. TJ McClintock all over that one.
Smart move.
Takes away that easy shot. 14:19 to go, and it'll be a offensive zone draw to his right. Defensive zone, I should say.
The Knights had, Fowler was right there, but the Spuds had 2 players right there, too.
Quick puck drop and centering pass. Shot
nice
from the defender. That was Becker leg. McClintock all over that one again.
Good job by McClintock there.
See if Dax and Jansen can build this city on some rock and roll here. Wins the face-off over to Fowler. Fowler takes a big check off the glass. Shot attempt. Oh, good save by McClintock in front. Picked up by Crosby Nelson. He bangs it off the boards toward Jancy. It was just out of his reach.
Oh, shoot.
It was almost a nice pass.
Yeah.
It was so close. I can tell Crosby's been playing a little billiards recently because he had the angle almost down perfectly.
Well, Crosby, Stills, and Nash threw it off the boards there and just a touch too far out in front for Daxon.
Spuds player ejected from the dot. 16 Marsden's going to come in and take the draw. Knights win it. And then puck loose in front, and Miller just jumps all over that one. Jancy was right there, and Jancy probably saying a few words to the couple of Spuds players that followed him back behind the net.
Garrett with a nice swing on that.
Draw was tied up, and Moorhead comes away with that one. That's Zephyr Wahlberg who sends it back behind the net. Jancy able to wrestle it away from one Moorhead player, but he had 3 Spuds all over him, and they're able to knock it back into the Knights zone.
Nice.
Big check by Caleb Lee off the hip. Picked up by Jancy in the middle.
Caleb Lee again.
Lee and Jancy have just been all over the place for the Knights in these last 2 periods. Check by Malekaday. Centering pass attempt by the Spuds, blocked by a couple of Knights in front.
Gert threw his body right in there to absorb that.
Gertie does throw his body around, that's for sure. Gertie tried to clear the zone there, it didn't work. Spuds on it, shot attempt.
Oh.
That hit DJ in the face mask. Malekaday trying to clean up the rebound back behind the net. Sent high off the glass, bouncing puck's gonna go down. It'll get there for icing. As Beckerleg gave chase, but half-heartedly. And Moorhead will get a draw in the Knights' defensive area.
Change of skaters for the Knights there.
Helland, usually very good on the face-off. Didn't win that one, but Tupper ended up coming away with the puck. Tupper tripped there. Harrison comes to help out there. A couple of good checks by Moorhead. There was no penalty called for tripping on Tupper, and here comes Moorhead. Evanstad was able to bring it across the blue line, but the Knights intercepted, send it all the way down. Tupper's going to get there. They wave off icing. Helland and Tupper back there battling for it.
Good aggressiveness by both of
Helland
them
ready
together.
to give a good check. Out to the point. Braun gets a shot that got through. I think it tipped off a body in front, but Miller able to flip it from his paddle up into his glove.
Nice thought there by Braun. So Knights needed to have someone kind of crashing in there, but Miller was able to just pluck that right out of the air.
Big bat Brady Ward on the draw, but Moorhead wins that one. Tortorice was able to clear the zone for Moorhead. Braun picked it up for the Knights, sent it all the way back down. Icing waved off. Here comes Cheese. Sent all the way back down, and Moorhead just gives it right back to the Knights.
And around the other side.
Yeah. I think McClintock does seem like he's not fully 100% after getting blown up in that hit earlier in the second period. Just kind of a little slow moving. Face-off won by the Knights. Hagen over to Cheely. Back to Braun, back to Hagen. Hagen gets a shot off, but is blocked by some bodies in front.
Whoa.
Big slap shot by Braun. That goes wide, comes all the way down. Hagen catches up with it. Number 23, Halza, giving chase for the Spuds. We got a note on the YouTube feed that they said I'm doing better with the Moorhead pronunciations than most. Here comes Ward. Ward's got Robinson with him. He was on his backhand, and it got wrestled over to the near corner.
Spud's just doing a good job of hustling up there.
They're good hustle D right there. Shot attempt was wide. Hagen able to control and hold the point for the Knights. Sends it back in. Spuds control, and that's Tortorice again.
Hagen with a good job there, knocking that away.
And guess who? It's Daxon Jancy who
Jancy.
dispossesses the Spuds. He's met at the blue line, though, and that line of confrontation will allow the Spuds to regroup in their own defensive area. Long pass attempt. That's to Tortorice. Tortorice rips a shot. DJ McClintock all over that. The rebound came out, fanned on by a Moorhead player. Now it's down in the far corner. And a whistle is blown.
Hand pass.
A hand pass.
We'll move it back down to the offensive zone then for the drop.
Yeah, a hand pass comes against Moorhead. I think it was 13. That's Zephyr Wahlberg who was complaining about it and trying to say, I didn't do it. I didn't do it, Stripes.
Well, they never do.
No.
Any player on any team, that's what they're going to say.
Jancy wins the draw. Sent in. Oh, puck right in front, and Miller gets all over that one. These ref whistles are coming
Very quick.
faster than the goalie can get the glove on top of the puck.
Roadrunner's not even that fast.
Yeah, meet. Moorhead wins that draw and able to push it forward, and they're in a 3-on-1 if they hurry. Carried in, shot attempt. DJ got all of that one, sent it to the far corner, and Daxon Jancy comes away with the rebound. Jancy carries it up past the red line. Goes to the corner, unable to get past the corner. A couple of the Moorhead defenders. Cy Fowler with a long shot. That one just went wide.
Goalie kicked the goal off there, but they're going to continue to play.
Yeah, they're going to let that one go. Good job by Coe to hold the zone for the Knights, but it's right back to Moorhead. Moorhead controls. A couple of Knights go off for a change. Allow Moorhead to clear the zone. Picked up by Girton. Here comes Girton with a little bit of speed. Got Helland with him. Girton takes the shot. God, Helland was wide open on the back door.
You play against a team like this, you got to manufacture something and keep that pressure on.
And to me, the Knights have had 2 or 3 goals where they've had a guy open on the back door in a 2-on-1 scenario. Every time the guy has taken the shot, and they haven't made that extra pass to get that free goal. Those are the pretty ones, Jeff. Fowler controls over to Schultz. Schultz is met at the blue line, and here comes the Spuds. Shot attempt, that one was high and wide. Sent all the way across, and Moorhead player misplays it. Crosby Nelson will give chase for the Knights. Nelson with Girton helping. Girton gets taken down.
Oh, that shoved back down.
They don't want Girton to get up. Lee playing defense on Evanstad. Evanstad still gets a shot off, and another shot. That was George Arnold with the second shot, and DJ McClintock all over that.
Wiki.
30 shots on net for the Spuds in this one. Only 16 for the Knights. Wiki, 28 of those being saves. So.
And he's earning them too, because they're doing some pretty good placement on there. He's having to be active with stopping those.
Tupper,
nice pass.
Drop pass to Harrison. Harrison tries to rip a shot. That one was wide left.
Oh.
And sent back down. Cam Molekade just had that one bounce over his stick. Picked up by Tupper. Tupper gets tripped. No hand up. Spuds control, hold the zone. Centering pass attempt. That's the second time Tupper's got tripped in this game.
Yeah.
In this period.
Yeah.
Couple of hacks at it by the Spuds in front. Oh, that one got through, hit the red pipe. Freshly painted red pipes, I might add.
I think that paint is off after that hit.
Yeah, they're getting a little chipped up here and there. Sent all the way around to Tupper. Tupper can't make it. It's move around one at the blue line, but the Knights were able to just push it past the blue line. Spuds will go off for a change. Molekade carries it up for the Knights. Molekade has a couple of Spuds in on him. He takes a check. He's near corner with it now. And Jacob Harrison comes in and delivers the lumber for the Knights.
Trying to get a stick back there.
Bouncing puck, kind of loose everywhere. And all of a sudden the Knights come away with it in a 3-on-1. Harrison rips a shot right into the breadbasket. And again, I think Harrison had Robinson on that back door. A little push pass across. I think Robinson's got a free goal. Everybody wants to get their shots off today.
Yeah.
The shots have been few and far between, and the boys really want to make sure that they get those shots off.
Well, you know, Miller's is proven to be up to the task here, so the Knights are going to have to make sure they play unselfishly and share with one another throughout all of this.
Turnover by the Knights in their offensive zone. And
Here
the
we go.
Spuds turn
Here
it
we
right
go.
back over. Here comes Cheely. Cheely trying
Nice.
to go through a couple. Centering pass attempt by Jancy. Just missed Cheely right in front of him.
Oh,
Hagen tries to glove that one. Caught an edge and fell down, and here come the Spuds. Spuds get a shot off. Braun blocks that one with a skate. 6:29 to go in the game. Picked up
Nice
by
pass.
Cheese over to Robinson. Robinson's got Jancy with him. Robinson looks for the pass to Jancy. It was a little far in front of him, and the Spuds clear. Braun sends it back in to his Henry friend. Robinson takes a shot there. It was wide. Hagen able to hold the zone for the Knights. Centering pass attempt, broken
Nice.
up, but then Robinson gets a shot. Right place, right time, high slot, takes a shot, finds the top post. And the crossbar sends it into the netting, and with 6:02 to go, Robinson just is, I can tell, he's like, he wants that one back because he's very good at those shots. He'll take those all day and hit about 90% of them.
2 more inches to the right, and that it'll be 2-1 now, but didn't happen. Nice thought, though.
Spuds controlling their zone. Held by Leland at the blue line. Spuds able to come away with it, though. That's Kramer carrying it in. Kramer able to get around Fowler. Centering pass attempt in front. Coe knocked his man down in front. Might have been a penalty that they missed on Coe. Spuds try to put that puck back in front. Helland gets around, sends it around the boards, but not out. Intercepted by Helland, and Helland's going to carry this one out. He's got a little bit of speed as he gets to the blue line, but he's turned away. Fowler regroups for the Knights. Over to Schultz. Schultz has a little bit of trouble controlling that one, gets it back finally, sends it to center ice. 5 minutes to go in the game. If the Knights are going to do something in this one, they better get going. Shot attempt, wiki all over that one. Rebound was cleaned up by the Knights, but not out. Another shot from the point. That was Lincoln Schauman, but right into the 2-9 and the St. Michael Albertville on DJ McClintock's uni.
Yeah, and the Knights need to take advantage of the fact that Kavami, we haven't seen him on the ice. They must be played the first 2 periods, but he must be resting as he's on the varsity roster too and that stuff. So they need to make something happen now.
Moorhead with a quick face-off win and a quick shot that DJ able to save. Shot number 33 of the game. Save number 31 for McClintock. Centering pass by Moorhead, broken up by Girton. He's not able to clear the zone, though. Finally, Lee able to get it out. Girton in there, providing a lot of pressure. Knights were in an offside position, so they had to let Moorhead regroup there. Check attempt by Crosby Nelson, avoided by the Moorhead player. Moorhead back on the attack. That's Rylan Overbow who sends it in for the Spuds. Sent back out. Girton had it on his stick for a second. Picked up by Ward. Ward pushes it down deep. Crosby Nelson there for the Knights. Good back check there by Ward. Sent in by Girton, but Miller's all over that one. He gloves and covers with 4:02 to go in the third.
I saw Nelson coming in hot, fast right towards him there, and so he thought better of it and pulled it back and just covered.
Jancy, Harrison, Tupper, Braun, and Hagen out there for the Knights.
Oh,
The Spuds player, a little trick move, and it knocked himself over. And Knights almost came away with it. Tupper tried to wrestle it away, was unable to do so. Picked up by Braun in front of the blue line. But then that's Evanstad who gets it in, takes a shot. That went wide.
Hagen, nice job of getting a stick in there on that.
Jancy able to push it forward, hits a Moorhead player in the process, and so no icing. They'll send it all the way around the boards, though, and here comes a opportunity for Evanstad. Good defensive play by Braun over there to ride him over to the boards. Another opportunity in front. Shot. Oh, that hit the pipe in front. That was number 18, Rylan Overbo. Had a brilliant opportunity there. Just couldn't convert.
Almost looked like it hit one pipe, shot across off the other, and came out.
Puck sent high in the air toward Tupper, but intercepted by the Spuds.
Job by Braun there.
Knights making some good defensive plays. They just haven't been able to convert it to the offense.
Yeah, they've played some very good defense, that's for sure, throughout this period, and all periods actually for that matter.
Kramer controls, and he's tripped back behind the net by Braun. No hand up, though, and Miller just jumps on the puck in the high slot. 2:35 to go.
We might have got lucky with one there.
I swear sometimes refs just don't call things in JV games because they just want to get out of here.
They want to keep it going.
Yeah. They're not getting paid by the call. The Knights take a timeout. Guessing they're going to go over some sort of strategy, maybe to get McClintock to come out and get an extra attacker out there.
Oh, yeah.
See if they can generate a goal in the final 2 minutes.
Manufacture something, make something happen.
And McClintock is taking a seat on the bench, so it must be time. So with 2:35 to go, the Knights will send out 6 skaters and see if they can control the puck down in their offensive zone.
You can definitely tell McClintock is hurting a little bit right now because he got over there and was shaking his head and
sat down like an old man.
Yeah, he definitely is fighting through some of those hits.
Well, Moorhead's Tendy Bentley Miller, he's been all over it today. He's done a really good job in between the pipes. Hasn't had to face too many crazy difficult opportunities, but he's made the saves he's need to make, and he's at a shutout right now with 2:35 left to go in the third.
Yeah, he's made some impressive, definitely some impressive saves over there for Moorhead.
Just very clean, very clean. All right, so we'll have 6 skaters on 5. The 6 the Knights are sending out Cheely, Ward, Robinson, Lee, Helland, and Tupper. Ward is going to take the draw. Moorhead controls. They send it up off the glass, glove down by Helland.
Oh, boy.
Helland lost it, and here comes
nice
Moorhead.
Nice job by Tupper. Oh.
Tupper able to take it away.
Oh, boy.
And sent down deep behind the Knights' goal.
Be crisp with that puck.
Don't be too pretty. Let's go. Tupper pushes it forward to Lee. Lee able to get it deep. Cheely and Helland giving chase for the Knights. And the puck sent all the way out. Ward's going to get there first. Helland, cross ice toward Tupper. Tupper runs into the ref, and that slows him down momentarily. And then pushed forward. Not quite on net. They're on the wrong side of the red line for this to be icing. Caleb Lee controls back behind the net.
No.
Turned it over right in front. Man, that was Connor Copeland who almost had an opportunity there. Good play by Lee to clean it up. Drop pass to Tupper now. Tupper to the near corner. Looks for a centering pass. That was broken up. Gosh, that was Tortorice again. Tortorice has been everywhere today. If I'm naming a player of the game right now, I think it's definitely Alex Tortorice for the Spuds.
Well,
long pass attempt, and Lee's got it with a little bit of daylight. Tries to move around one. Has it taken off of his stick. Couple of Knights players. Ooh, fancy move by Cheely. Put back in front. He scores! Caleb Lee! They finally pull one in front to the back door, and with 1:07 left, the Knights are on the board, and they're not dead yet.
Well, they were able to manufacture something there with that nice passing, and that extra skater able to get that advantage and knock that in. Knights fans are excited to hear some cheering out here.
So McClintock will hop back between the pipes. See if the Knights can get a little Christmas magic going here. Knights win the draw. Tupper over to Lee. McClintock getting ready to leave the pipes, but the pass was intercepted by Moorhead right at their own blue line. Helland looking for a cross-ice pass, finds Robinson. Tupper able to get around one. He put it right on top of Cheely's feet.
So
and Cheely tripped.
Tripped right over the puck there.
But the puck loose in front, and Miller able to cover as McClintock heads to the bench again. 41 seconds to go. We'll have an offensive zone draw for the Knights just to the left of Miller.
All right, let's see what we can do here. Get that extra skater on the ice. So we can make it happen again.
They're going to have Helland take this draw. Helland has a high percentage on these draw wins. He was able to flip it over to the side and sent all the way down by Moorhead. Unfortunately, it was slow enough that it didn't get down there quite quick enough. Wasted a couple extra seconds, but Knights will get another draw.
I feel the house of pain here.
I think everybody's ready to jump around when the Knights tie this game here in the next 35.7 seconds. Helland sent that draw over in the area of Tupper, but controlled by the Spuds. They're out in the corner, working on it. Brady Ward getting down and dirty in the corner.
Nice.
Picked up by Tupper. He backhands it toward the goal.
Nice shot.
Attempt. Oh, right in front. I think that's in. I think that's in. He's waving it off.
Why? Oh, the goal was off. He kicked the goal off.
I'm stunned. This is a great play, a dirty opportunity in front, and Knights trying to take out the trash, and doesn't work, but they have another opportunity with 20 seconds to go. Tupper puts it in toward the net, puck loose in front. Cheely was right there, he took a hack at it. And the puck sent all the way down, and it's in the back of the net. Empty netter goal for the Spuds, and that'll do it for this game. Gosh, 3-1 with 9.2 seconds to go, but man, the Knights gave us some excitement there at the end, and really had a couple of great opportunities here.
They actually made that. It's just the goal came off, and unfortunately didn't get that the call on that one.
Jancy able to push it forward. Knights really working hard to just continue to try to finish this game the right way. And the JV Knights will take their first loss of the season with a 3-1 score against the Moorhead Spuds. But Moorhead, really the class of 8AA right now. That's kind of the team you have to beat if you want to be the best. So really good game by DJ McClintock. He saved 31 shots in this game. He did a fantastic job. Right, or Bentley Miller on the other side, he did a really good job for the Spuds. I got to say, Alex Tortorice, though, man, that kid was everywhere today.
I think you like his name.
It's fun to say, and he's fun to play.
I'd also point out for the Spuds, the Braden, is it Kavami? Did I pronounce his name?
Yeah, Kavami.
He really brought it, and his name was coming up quite a bit too. He was bringing the pressure, and I believe he had one of the goals too for the Spuds there.
Couple of shout outs to a couple of Knights who had really good games. Caleb Lee, the lone goal scorer for the Knights, plays defense, but man, he was everywhere today. And then of course Daxon Jancy was just fast and physical all over the place. He was playing really loud today. And a good game by Dax.
It seemed like it took the Knights to like the third period to kind of wake up. If they could have brought that energy that they had at the very end throughout the entire game, we could easily be, this score could be flipped.
Yeah, absolutely.
They could have easily just as well been on top. And that's quite the compliment to say against a team like Moorhead, because Moorhead's they're a very good team.
All right, I think they're going to try to get the varsity team out for a little warm-up skate, probably clean the ice, and get this show on the road for the varsity game. It's running a little bit behind, but my guess is they're probably going to start the varsity game at about 6:05, maybe 6:10. Somewhere in there.
Probably somewhere in there. We'll make sure we do a shout out again and thank Accord Orthodontics, our main sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Appreciate their sponsorship along with all of our sponsors, but we're highlighting them during this game. So thank you to Accord Orthodontics.
All right, Jeff, thank you for being here again. Dylan Kiner, thank you for all your hard work producing. Lizzie Story with the amazing camera work today. If you saw all those zoom ins, that was Lizzie's handiwork. Nice work, nice work. All right, we'll be back for the varsity game on a separate feed in just a few moments. Thanks for watching Knights Hockey.